Hi YouTubers. Yeah, this is take two because I ran out of space on the camera and I was rolling really well. I was doing well with my last video, but basically I'll make this as quick as I can because I haven't got that much time on the camera. I'll try and brief it down a bit. This is going to be a video about dreams, and it's going to be like do a series of it, yeah. And I'm starting to write dream journals, so because my dream recall isn't very good, so I'm basically relaxing after I've woken up, trying to think of all the little things I could think of and that happened in my dream, put it all together and write all the things down straight away, and then I can remember the dream, and it's like working quite well actually. So basically this dream's called running, hiding, flying, okay? Starts off, I'm in a lounge, I'm with a builder, and basically I'm a labourer. The builder, funny enough, is someone that I knew from a childhood. But in the dream I kind of recognise that, but not at first. It's a bit of a strange one, and I do in the end. But basically we're there, and I don't know what sort of job I've got to do, maybe some sort of painting or tidying up or something to do with that room, was like a project. And he opens his folder, and I'm I'm expecting him to show me plans of the room or the house or whatever, to do with the job. So he opens his folder up, right? It's all my fucking YouTube videos in the folder, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on, I said, hey, that's fucking me. He went, yeah, I know it is. And he went, turned the next page. I was thinking, hey, what the fuck? It's fucking scary, this shit. And then there was one, I've seen it, and it was me with never done this video in my life, because I do some really silly videos, but this one was me with a fucking BMX helmet on, right? I was like, what the fuck is that doing there? I've got to delete that one, yeah. So it's because there's some really funny parts of the dream. And in the end I felt uncomfortable in that room, simply because inside what I thought was his plans was my fucking YouTube videos, so that fucking threw me straight away. So then I made an excuse, went out of the lounge, went to go out of the front door. This wind just blows, and it goes to close. I thought it was wind at first, went to grab it, and it was like a force, wouldn't trying to restrict me from opening the door. I managed to open the door, so I got out of the house, and then I went on walking down the road. Funny enough, what was I doing? I was bloody delivering leaflets, and it was really fucking bizarre. And then this person came out of a driveway and sort of tried running me over, and I had to sort of run out the way, and I thought, they're fucking after me, they were looking at me funny. So I just ran back to the house, leapt on the wall, leapt to the front door and just went sort of flying through, and then turned around and went to lock this sort of front door, and they pulled up outside the house. Went to lock it, couldn't sort of lock it, and then I sort of ran away into this hallway bit and round by this kitchen area, and just check the camera, hold on. Yeah, that's fine for the moment. And then I get into this kitchen area, and basically fucking hell, I'm drifting here, aren't I? Yeah, they start to come through the door, and I think, shit, who is it? They're after me. But I couldn't make any more noise, like run away, or cough like that, So I sort of slowed down and tried to hide in this kitchen area. I ended up in a really funny position, kind of like, the position I was in, I remember in the dream was, funny enough, as a film, I watched it was on telly last night, Ace Ventura Pet Detective. I've been wanting to watch that for a long time. And there's a scene where he's inside a box trying to hide, and that was basically, that must have been something from the film that made me think like that. I was kind of like in this position like him, and then I sort of rolled around and managed to not even move and just fall into a perfect position where I was like hidden from them. But they just turned out to be like estate agents showing someone around the property. Well, that's what my mind wanted it to be, because I didn't really want it to be too bad, but I didn't want to be caught there either. And then it went a little bit psychedelic, where I sort of ran this kitchen area, looked around, there's a person getting into a bed, testing her fucking bed out, looking at the property. It's a bit weird, turned into a fucking clown, okay, and that was a little bit freaky, but it didn't scare me too much, because I'm not sort of really bothered about all that sort of shit. Like, I watch crazy horror films and stuff, so maybe I just thought, fucking hell, that's weird. And then I tried getting out of the back door, and that had all been painted over. When you paint over locks, you could not fucking get out the back door. There was just no way. And in the end, I just started flying. And I haven't had a decent flying dream for a long time, and I could control my flying. I could do these, instead of big wing movements, I could do these little fucking movements like this, little movements, and just fucking go up, you know, and then go this way, and then that way, and it was like, it was pretty cool. It felt, at one point, it kind of started with, I didn't really notice, it felt like I was in a bubble doing it, but then after a bit, because I wanted to get out, I tried to get outside through a wall, and I kind of done it once, and then I was back in the property, and then I thought, next time I'd done it, I think I relaxed, and I remember taking a fucking deep breath in my dream, and I got outside the property, but then it was like, I was literally in a bubble, as if you can imagine being in a bubble, and the way it just floats is everywhere where you see, you know, and I could kind of still do this, but the bubble was turning at the same time, and it was all a bit bizarre, and that's about all I remember about my dream. But that was a fucking wicked one, actually.